What is this guy really doing? A lot of you had lots of guesses, and a lot of you got it right and are going on a leaderboard. Let's find out right now as we all play What Is It Really? More zoomed in pics, more guesses, more fun. Right now, let's play What Is It Really? Here's our first super zoomed in pic that I put online. Can you figure out what this really is? We got lots of guesses. Can you top my leaderboard? Well, Christine guesses it's Middleworth chips. Tony says, what is hip? Nice. Barbara sends a pic of Dream Whip. Okay. Vamos Yankees guesses it's whipped cream. Kenny Tom guesses it's Cool Whip. Mike F325 guesses it's a Cool Whip label. Aaron guesses it's Miracle Whip. Bronx Bombers 46 guesses it's Miracle Whip. Denise, Miracle Whip label. Heather guesses a jar of Kraft's Miracle Whip salad dressing. Holly Nick guesses it's Miracle Whip. Jason guesses it's Miracle Whip. Jeff Henry, Miracle Whip label. Joe, Miracle Whip salad dressing label. Mary Beth, Miracle Whip label. Mike Pirro, Miracle Whip label. Feeling a theme, Scooters McGavin guesses it's Miracle Whip. Nice Jim Carrey gif. The real Matt Treat guesses Miracle Whip. Tuttletown Unit looks like Miracle Whip tangy mayo-ish stuff label. Oh, and P.S. I think I'm going to throw up. Miracle Whip is tasty. Todd guesses Crack That Whip, Miracle Whip. Nice. And Trina guesses Miracle Whip. Well, what is it really? Oh, well, most of you at the end got it. You are correct. That is a jar of Miracle Whip, the bread spread from Kraft. Not Cool Whip, not Dream Whip, but a fine sandwich topping nonetheless. A few of you got it right, and a few of you are going to the leaderboard. So earning a point on the leaderboard for getting it right, Aaron, Bronx Bombers 46, Denise Perry Durham, Heather Amaki Trask, Holly Nick, Jason York, Jeff Henry, Joe Nolfi, Mary Beth Jungwa, Mike Pirro, Scooters McGavin, The Real Treat Tweet, Tuttletown Unit, Todd Nixon, and Trina Henry all got it right and scored their first point on the leaderboard. This game's just getting started though. Who's going to win the big game? Let's find out as we move on to picture number 2. Okay, what is this crazy object? Haven't seen one of these in a while, have you? Well, Denise thinks it's a public announcement system. Trina guesses it's the shower head. Aaron, old phone. I believe you had to crank these to work. Always board 57. This is a memory. This are the mobile phones that was used a long time ago, and when I was a child, I used to play with this a lot. It contains a wire and cup, something both the ends, right? Okay, Bronx Bombers 46 guesses an old telephone. Chris, looks like one of those old-timey phones. Heather, old school phone. Jason, antique wall-mounted telephone. Joe, antique wall phone mouth speaker. Mouthful there. Nicole guesses an old school phone. Rough guitar, before the curse of the internet. We used these to communicate. The Poly NYC, very old telephone. And Tuttletown Unit wraps up the guesses. Is it part of a really old-fashioned phone? Well, what is it really? Oh, yeah, you figured another one out. It is an antique phone. I found that hanging in a bar in Colorado. You know, sometimes I put these older pictures up and you don't get them, and then sometimes you run the board like this one, and some of you got extra specific, you get a bonus point at leaderboard, so let's award those points right now. So Aaron got extra specific and gets the bonus and goes to 3 points. Always board 57 goes on a board with 1. Bronx Bombers 46 goes to 2. Chris goes on a board with 1. Heather goes to 2. Jason got that bonus and goes to 3 points. Joe got that bonus and also goes to 3 points. Nicole Pipitone goes on a board with 1. Rock Guitar is on a board with 1. The Poly NYC goes on a board with 1. And Tuttletown Unit goes to 2 big points. Ooh, some interesting numbers already very early in a leaderboard. What's going to happen as we continue on? Ooh, what could these little things be? Decorative, aren't they? Do they have a function? Well, Rough Retard guesses it's cannabis sativa. Always board 57. I was just studying about this, and I know it's Cascade. It's correct, right? Heather guesses it's hops. Jason York guesses they're hops. JCA 53057 guesses they're hops. Joe, English Fuggle hops. Kieran guesses looks like hops for Brewski. Michael, English hops. Mike Pirro, hops clan. Sav Mayo guesses they're hops. SFLL coach, love me some hops. And Tuttletown Unit guesses, for someone who used to brew beer, it's definitely hops. Well, what is it really? She's right, it's definitely hops. Or they are definitely hops. I found these hanging on the fence at a brew fest I went to in Colorado and over the summer, and it was a good time, but thought you wouldn't get this one. Well, you did, so let's award some points. And the Brewmeisters go on the leaderboard. Always board 57 goes to 2 points. Heather Skavang Balonis joins the fun with 1. Jason York got a rank, goes to 4. JCA 53057 goes on the board with 1. Joe Nolfi also got a rank, goes to 4. Kieran's on the board with 1 point. Michael was on the board with 1 point. Mike Pirro, he's a Brewmaster, he goes to 2 points. Sav Mayo joins the fun with 1. SFL coach joins the fun with 1 as well. And Tuttletown Unit got it correct and goes to 3 big points on that leaderboard. Whew, this This score is everywhere. I have no idea who's gonna win this one. You got your bet down? Well, let's find out who's gonna win as we go on to our next picture. Hey, there's that guy we saw in the cold open of the show. Have you figured out what he's really doing yet? Well, here comes the guesses. Rock Guitar guesses he's conducting an orchestra. Kieran Seven IG conducting an orchestra. Swampy Nomo getting sentenced for a crime against his hair. Not wrong. Grayson Favor, maybe an artist. Heather guesses an artist either painting or drawing a picture. Jason, an artist painting at an easel. Joe, yep, an artist standing at an easel with a brush painting on canvas. How's that for trying to get bonus points? Mary Beth guesses painting. Mike Pirro, an artist painting. Scoots in Vegas guesses an artist painting. Well, what is it really? Oh, there, yeah, you figured it out. He is a painter. Or also an artist is acceptable. A painter is an artist. Hey, they both create content, kind of like I do here, and I'm creating a few more names on that leaderboard. So Grayson Favor goes on the board with 1 point. Heather, she got it right and goes to 3 points. Jason also got it right, goes to 5 points. But Joe's right in his tail. He also got it right and goes to 5. Mary Beth goes to 2 points. Mike Pirro goes to 3. And Scooters McGavin goes to 2 big points. All right, once again, lots of crazy numbers on that leaderboard and a big tie as well. Let's see if we can break it right now with our final picture. Ooh, we're going antiquing. Got a guess as to what it really is? Well, Courtney guesses one of those stupid abstract reasoning questions on a standardized test. Ionized guesses it's a floppy dick. Joel. Jody guesses I'll take things that couldn't hold even one photo now for $1.44, Joe. David 71118, I'll take I'm almost 55 so I even know what this is for 77 cents, Joe. I love how they made their own game out of it. Aaron guesses an old 3.5-inch floppy disk. Alan V. Tran, floppy disk. Chris, 3.5-inch floppy disk. Drew Donahue NYC, 3.5-inch floppy. I have a drawer full of them somewhere, probably. They're like those old America Online CDs you used to get in the mail. 5,000 free minutes. Haunted Lifting, 3.5-inch floppy. Heather MHE Trask, 3.5 floppy disk. Jamie Robinson, 3.5-inch floppy disk. Jason York, 3.5-inch diskette. Joe Nolfi, an old diskette. Joe guesses floppy disk. Michael, floppy disk, or what the government still runs their computers on. Mike, 3.5 floppy disk. Nicole, PC disk. Ollie and my wife, that, sir, is a genuine floppy diskette. Todd, the backside of a square disc, 3 1/4 hard plastic. Bombos Yankees, it's a floppy disk or diskette. This one probably has viruses from Windows 95. ZN Productions guesses floppy disk, I can keep one Word document there. Well, what is it really? I kind of gave it away. Yes, it is a floppy disk, and a lot of you figured that one out. So Aaron got it right and got specific and scores a bonus and goes to 5 points. Alan V. Tran's on the board with 1. Chris got that bonus and goes to 3 points. Drew Donahue also got it right and scored that bonus and goes to 2 points. Haunted Lifting scored the bonus and got 2 points. Heather also got that bonus and goes to 5 points. Jamie Robinson on the board with 1. Jason, he got that bonus and skyrockets to 7 big points. Joe got it right, goes to 6. The other Joe goes on the board with 1. Michael got it right, goes to 2. Mike Pirro, he also got that bonus, goes to a big 5 points. Nicole got it right, goes to 2. Todd, he also scored that bonus and goes to 3 points. Bombos Yankees on the board with 1, and ZM Productions on the board with 1. That means with 7 big points, and thank goodness he got the bonus because he wins. Jason York, you have walked away winner in this edition of What Is It Really? See what I mean? Getting extra specific and going for that bonus pays off in this edition because there's Jason on the final leaderboard and he wins another complete game. He has 6 big points now on that final leaderboard. Heather's got 2 complete games. Joe, though, he's still leading with 9 complete game wins. Luke, Rock Guitar, Warlock Weirdo all have 1 complete game apiece. See what I mean? Now the hops thing. Now I don't exactly know what brand of hops that was. I just saw it there hanging on a fence and I couldn't figure it out. So I know some of you guessed it was English, but I couldn't award extra bonus points because I don't have an official answer for that one. But I did for the other ones. And alright, you want to get into the fun? All you do is every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I drop these in my Jersey Joe 50 Twitter and Instagram feed. Just guess and tell me what you think, what it is, and maybe you can walk away here on the big leaderboard. And I want to thank each one of you for playing each every week here. I have a lot of fun and there's a lot more fun with lots more games and fun and shows right here by clicking that like, subscribe button down below for all the fun on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. That's what I'm trying to say. 4 big shows waiting for you each and every week. Wow, that's 7 big points again. These leaderboard totals have been getting really high lately, and hey, the competition is mighty and fierce here, so put a bet down and see who's going to win on the next episode. All right, Jersey Joe here and our friends saying thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and I'll see you next time.